football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And it's
the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, who burst onto the scene back in 2016 as the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and now in his 7th NFL campaign. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to hit his target Lamb. They find some open field here. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll go option to the short side. Now we'll pause for an injured player. And that's wide receiver Drake London who's shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On third down, it's Prescott escaping the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So here the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a man who needs no introduction. One of the most exciting players in all of sports. Now in his 6th season out of Texas A&M, Patrick Mahomes. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Zach Ertz has it complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Touchdown! Zach Ertz from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Hamler now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Locates Ertz going across the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This is Smith with a grab. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well.
But it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Ertz over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. Finding Ertz again. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive 1st down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just... And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Nifty move. Room here to run. Touchdown 49ers. Robert Tonyan, 64 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Mahomes to throw once more. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. He's at the 40.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Prescott.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here's Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. To throw, it's Mahomes.
He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon half.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Mahomes.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Whenever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Prescott on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Up the middle, it's Cook.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
And returning it, here's Hamler.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Zach Ertz has it complete.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle, and he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
This is Smith with a grab. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Jermaine Johnson
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time.
Back now in Arlington.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Prescott, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Man open is Robinson. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Allen Robinson, 77 yards.
And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of the guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going down the road, you may have to even leave earlier in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal. But now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour rule in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
Jermaine Johnson
in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
first down throw for Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. Prescott.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
A first throw here for the backup Taylor.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now it's Taylor. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Oh, Taylor going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
On 3rd down, Taylor. This will be caught once again by Brown.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Cowboys are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half was pretty much...
He's got a man, complete!
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best.